What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game. Before we get started, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. Every one of those helps. In this episode, we're going to trade some more and hopefully start the next club. To kick things off, let's head into the Grass Club lobby and talk to this lass again. This time she wants a Charizard in exchange for a Blastoise, so we might as well take her up on her offer. I know I'm gonna get some backlash by saying this, but in my opinion, Blastoise is easily the better card. It's just much more consistent than Charizard is. Think about it, you have to discard 2 Fire Energy cards in order to inflict 100 damage, which means you have to wait 1 turn before you can use the attack again. But that's just one man's opinion. Next, we're going to talk to this woman here in the Rock Club lobby who says that Ishihara wants to trade a rare card. So let's go and pay Ishihara a little visit. Hello, GM Fast. I guess you're here because you heard the rumor that I'm looking for a Clefable. I'm thinking about trading my Surfing Pikachu for it. This is definitely an offer we want to accept. In exchange for giving him a Clefable, we are rewarded with a promotional Surfing Pikachu card. If memory serves, the English version of this card was distributed at Pokemon League events in 2001. And it's kind of a cool card. I mean, you get to see Pikachu surfing. That image of itself is pretty rad. There are various books here that detail common strategies in the Pokemon trading card game, that usually dealing with certain Pokemon powers or trainer cards. But there's one particular bookcase that I want to read. The Phantom Cards. It is rumored that there is a Phantom card that can only be gotten by using Card Pop. It is believed there are 2 such cards, but no one knows what kind of cards they are. I'm off to search for someone who will give me these cards. Ishihara. I haven't really talked about Card Pop before. Card Pop is a function in which you can set up 2 Game Boy Colors with the Pokemon trading card game next to each other. It's a function that you use in the opening menu. You select the Card Pop function, and you press the A button at the same time, and both players will receive a random card. And once you Card Pop with someone, you can't do it again with them for about 24 hours. Unfortunately, in the 3DS version of this game, or should I say the Virtual Console variant, the Card Pop function is disabled. Therefore, obtaining those 2 Phantom cards is impossible. But anyway, more on that in another video. I've decided to duel Imakuni because I want to get the prize he gives out when you beat him a 3rd time. I decided to build a new deck for taking on the Science Club. And this particular deck I found also works very well against Imakuni. It's a deck comprised mainly of Lightning and Psychic Pokemon. Alrighty then. Drowsy made that very easy for— Oh! How lucky can I get? Game, you rock. Gonna go for Farfetch'd now, I really don't— And he used another Imakuni card? Jeez, man! He is just asking to be defeated. And he doesn't even have any Pokemon on his bench. So if I can beat him in 3 turns— well, actually 2 turns now since he hit himself with confusion. Oh my god, Imakuni. What drugs are you taking, and have you considered going into therapy? Oh my gosh. I'm not going to question my good fortune, though. And there it is! This duel is already over, and I beat him with a Magnemite. I don't really know what to say about that, except that he's going to give us a unique prize now that we have beaten him for the third time. You won 3 times against me. Does that make you happy? Does it? I don't really want to give you this, but here, take care of it. And once you defeat Inokuni 3 times, you get his card. It is completely useless, as I've mentioned time and time again. I actually do not know if this card was ever printed in English. But regardless of whether it was or not, this is the last time we will see Inokuni in this project. Now, you can duel him multiple times, and for every 3rd time you defeat him, he will give you another Inokuni card. But for now, let's take on the Science Club. Greetings, welcome to the Science Club. This club is for technicians who love the sciences. The Pokemon cards used here are those with the powers of science. And true to the club's name, this is a big laboratory. Once again, we've got 3 club members here. And we're going to start with David. The machine. It's not quite working right. Unlike Dr. Mason's machine, this machine is very complicated. Let's see here. Do you want to duel against me? Yes, indeed. Shall we begin the match? It will be a single match for 4 prizes. Battling Science Club member David, who uses the lovely Nidoran deck. Before we get started, I want to put something into perspective. This game refers to the club as the Science Club, and as such refers to the Pokemon they use as science Pokemon. But for those of you who have played the mainstream games, you'll know them better as poison types. Pokemon like Coughing, Grimer, and the Nidorans. Speaking of Nidorans, that's what David uses in his deck. He uses both the female and male Nidorans. Their base forms are very easy to deal with, but if they evolve, beware, because they can get very, very dangerous. I've got 2 I've got 2 Electrode cards in my hand. I'm going to see if I can get a Voltorb with a Pokeball. Okay, I guess I can. How many times has that Pokeball card worked for me? I'm very curious. Oh well, I'm not going to question my good luck. Let's bring out Voltorb and place it on the bench. You know, in retrospect, I probably should have gotten Magneton instead. But for now, let's just get a Lightning Energy and attach it to Voltorb. And once we get another, I'll be set. In the meantime, I've got to deal with this Coughing here. Coughing can be rather annoying because its attack... Oh god! You know what? Forget what I just said. It evolved into Weezing. And Weezing is rather dangerous. The reason being is that Weezing can poison you, but it can also use Selfdestruct, which is very, very deadly, as I mentioned before in the Lightning Club. Okay, I'm going to attach another Lightning Energy to Voltorb, and then I'm going to evolve it into the level 35 Electrode, rather than the level 42 card. The reason being is that the level 35 Electrode's attack does 30 damage, and I want to be sure I can KO Weezing. Now, I sent in Magnemite as a scapegoat. See, I had a feeling he was going to use Self-Destruct there. This way, Weezing will get KO'd, but Electrode will stay relatively healthy. Not only that, but he's got the Nidoran male, which only has 40 HP, so I just won. Yeah, that went pretty smoothly. But make no mistake, if you let David build up his Nidorans, they can be very dangerous. So be sure you take them out early on. Also, watch out for coughing and wheezing. You're going to be dealing with them a lot in this club. My theory is that the machine's malfunctioning caused it. Nobody likes a sore loser, David. 2 more mystery booster packs, and speaking of Nidos, a Nidoqueen. Excellent. Most excellent indeed. And we get the Fossil Raichu once more. How much are we doing for time? Almost 11 minutes. That's not bad. So I think with the time that we have remaining, we're going to take on Erik. We research Pokemon cards here at the Science Club, especially Science Pokemon cards. Science Pokemon are exceedingly strong. Would you like to duel against my Science Pokemon deck? Gee, I wonder what kind of Pokemon he uses. We'll play with 4 prizes. Let's begin. Battling Science Club member Erik, who uses the Poison deck. Okay, let's see what we've got. Not bad. Not bad at all. I could put Mewtwo out in front, but instead I think I'm going to lead with Electabuzz, because Electabuzz can attack much more quickly. And can I go first? Merci! Anyway, on to Erik's deck. Erik's deck can be rather dangerous to deal with because, as the name of his deck implies, his Pokemon can poison you very easily. And poison is very dangerous because, at the end of each turn, the poisoned Pokemon loses 10 HP. And that happens on both players' turns. And I'm just going to defeat him right now. He didn't even have any Pokemon on his bench. But you know something? Since that duel didn't last too long, I'm going to challenge him again. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I really want to show off what his deck can do. In fact, that's a house rule I'm going to make from here on out. If I defeat an opponent too quickly, I'll duel them again to show what their deck can actually accomplish. Because as I said before, Erik's deck can be rather dangerous if he gets some poison off of you. Okay, this time we've got Jinx. I believe all of Erik's Pokemon are Science, or Poison type, I should say. So if you use a Psychic Pokemon deck, you should be good to go. Okay, let's see if we can KO Nidoran. No such luck. Jinx is a good Pokemon to start out with, and that's mainly because it's got good HP. And it can attack, well, reasonably fast. I hope I can get an Abra so I can get Kadabra out on the field. Let's see if we can get... Oh, yes, we can! Excellent! So down goes his Nidoran. And now he's gonna go for Weedle. Oh, yikes! Yikes with a capital Y. Arbok is not something I want to deal with right now. At least not until I get another Pokemon out on the bench. And unfortunately, Jinx got poisoned. Oh, well, this could help. Can I get some new Pokemon? Yes, I can. Not the one I hoped, but, you know, I'll just roll with it. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I'm quite ready to deal with Arbok just yet. But I'm going to, take a chance and grab a Psychic-type energy to attach to, Jinx here. Or, oh, doy! Because I attached that, yeah, I attached the Lightning Energy to Voltorb. My head is not working properly! We're going to switch out in favor of Voltorb and attack with Tackle. Because I do not want to deal with poison right now. Not with only 2 Pokemon on my field. Seriously, why are you getting so many heads? I guess we could consider it payback for beating him so easily last time. Alright, let's get another Psychic Energy attached to Jinx, and we are going to retreat and bring Jinx back out to attack with Meditate. Meditate does 20 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on the defending Pokemon. So the more damage counters the defending Pokemon has, the stronger Meditate gets. And now comes the real threat, Arbok. And he's gonna go for Terror Strike. So, had he gotten heads, he would have switched my active Pokemon with another from my bench. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get an Electrode. No such luck. Let's just attach a Lightning Energy to Voltorb and then attack with Meditate. And 40 damage. Fortunately, Arbok doesn't have that much HP. And he's gonna go for Poison Fang. That will poison me, but it doesn't matter since I've got this fight locked up. And there's the Electrode I was waiting for. That Electrode actually has 90 HP, which is pretty nuts. But Jinx, you are a lifesaver. Down goes Arbok. We get to pick another prize. He doesn't have any more Pokemon on his bench. We win! Excellent. Most excellent. But as I've said, Erik can be dangerous. Do not underestimate him. I can't believe my Science Pokemon deck could lose. Well, in your defense, dude, I thought I was gonna lose during the opening stages of that fight. Victory Bell. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And also, we get Nidoking. Oh, Nidoking is a great card because it has Toxic. And Toxic has the distinction of being the only move in the game which causes 20 damage due to poison. So if you can get a Nidoking out on the field, consider yourself lucky. So I think we're going to end the video here. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game, we are going to complete the rest of the Science Club. See you guys next time.